Hiya friends! I am back on my main island. I'm actually right outside of my resort and day spa. And I was thinking, first of all, we need a helipad if we're going to bring guests to this beautiful resort. But I was also thinking, if I lived at this resort, because I've got my cabin up there, what's missing? What would I want it to have that it doesn't already have? So I remembered something that the original spa had that I for sure needed. That'll be coming up soon. And then just thinking about what would I want if I could make a wish and just have whatever it is I wanted, which is basically what Dinkum is, right? So I also added that. So this is just kind of a little side build off of my resort and spa. I will also have kind of an inclusive video when it's all said and done, when I got all of the landscaping, when I've got, all of the pathing and all of that finished. There will be one beautiful grand tour of the entire spa with all of the grounds and all of the little extras that we're putting in here. So enjoy this build. For those of you who were with me during the original build during one of my live streams, you'll probably recognize straight away what this is supposed to be. So when I went to go visit this spa in New Mexico, one of my favorite parts of it, they had a puppy patch. I kid you not. There was a place you could go and play with puppies. This was part of the relaxation, part of the day where you could just go and unwind, get out of the sun, and obviously, my spa needed a puppy patch, right? But I go through a few different builds here, trying to get the size correct, trying to, so that there's enough room for the puppies, but not too big. Also, the spa in New Mexico, the puppy patch, it was a rescue. So if you fell in love with one of the puppies, you could actually take it home. It was amazing. Obviously, I had to rebuild the pen so that the vine wall would sit centered. Goodness knows I can't have it where there's one side longer. That would have bothered me. I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done it. now we have reached my kind of wish list of what my spas would have, right? So the puppy patch, obviously. This is so after you've had your day at the spa, you've been in your mineral baths, you've had enough of the sun, and you know, you're unwinding. This is where you go. You can get these little private areas, or you could just hang with your friends. We need a place for people to get together at the end of the day and hang out in and just enjoy each other's company. So I have created, or am creating rather, just like a little discoteca, you know, a place for us to get together, to hang out, talk about the wonderful things we did that day, and just enjoy being there with our friends. Is it just me? Or do you also put things down and they never tend to go in the right place the first time? I have the worst time, especially with these walls for whatever reason. They don't want to line up. It's infuriating. Now, because the spa is built on a mountain, literally the highest that you can get, I really wanted to kind of go completely the other way with this discotheque and make a recessed dance floor. So you had to kind of step down, get another point of view. And I really like the way it turned out. Like I said before, there'll be another video once I get all of the landscaping done, all of the trees in, all of the pathing in, probably some more little secret areas. And there'll be a video showing the entire resort and spa as well as these little secret areas. I don't know how secret it is. It's literally in the front of the resort. Yeah, not so secret areas. I couldn't make a dance floor and not have it completely multicolored. In my head, of course, all of these different tiles are strobing, right? You can imagine with me. They're lit up and strobing the colors for the nightclub. It would be gorgeous. Gorgeous. I do see the issue right now for those side tents, and don't you worry, they will be resolved soon. Right now, you can't access them. Just a minor flaw in the plan. It does get resolved, so just wait. It gets resolved. I think it's kind of cool that the dance floor, the middle of it almost looks liquid, which kind of reminds me of some of the clubs in Vegas. That was just an added bonus. That wasn't even planned. Every good nightclub needs a little outdoor patio. I know the whole thing's outdoor, but a side private patio overlooking the water. I can't help but imagine these little, like the little echidnas and whatnot, coming out here at night and like, I don't know. This is where my brain goes. Like they're out there on the dance floor just cutting a rug with the other animals until the people come back. And then they're like, oh, we need to be animals again. I'm sorry. Things my brain sees that's not actually there. All right, so now that we have that done, well, it's not, I'll probably still tweak it 3 or 4 more times. But now we get to work on our little puppy patch. I was actually excited to go do this. It was going to be quite the task to go out. I wanted to find 4 completely different kinds of dogs. I'm sorry, that's funny. Boozy's Boogaloo. And I had never, ever, ever found one of those special ones. So I had very low expectations of actually finding 4 different kinds of dogs. But you know, maybe we'll get lucky. I realized there wasn't a direct way to get to this island from the mainland. And I know that the dogs will swim after me, but people coming maybe wouldn't want to swim across the river. So I did add a bridge. Catching the dogs wasn't as easy as I had anticipated, and I don't know why they keep dragging their little bums behind them. But trying to wrangle 2 of them was almost too much. I learned the hard way the first time. Come on, little puppies. Come on. See, I kept trying to tell them that come to the puppy patch and you'll get adopted. They didn't understand what I was trying to tell them. They just didn't get it. And then look at what I found. My very first rare doggo ever. I hadn't even seen one before. And I found one for the puppy patch. So we all know that's the first dog going to be adopted, probably by me. And our fourth one, and look at that. 4 different types of dogs. That's what I was hoping for, and that's what I got. I was like, I couldn't have been happier. I was pleasantly surprised. And here we go. Oh, the extra bonus area of the resort and day spa. Starting with the puppy patch. This is where you come in. You can sit and relax at the little picnic tables and just sit and pet and play with the puppies. And again, if you love one of them, you're welcome to adopt it and take it home. Who doesn't want a puppy? And then Boozy's Boogaloo. I really like how this turned out, but I love when color just kind of vomits over everything. These new tiles, fantastic. And don't mention that the floors are dirt. I see that the floors are dirt. Okay, I see that. They won't be during the final tour of the whole thing. I also added a back fence because guess what? Crocodiles really, really like the dance floor, and they would come every night. I think that'd probably keep the people away, so I went ahead and added a fence to the back patio area to keep out the killer crocs. But I do like how there's these little private party tents onto the sides of it. Adds a little extra because the spa itself also has private areas, private bungalows that you can rent and whatnot. So it all kind of went together, in my opinion. I think it looks amazing. Obviously, the tiki bar's a must if Boozy's building a discoteca. Oh, and look at that. Night view. At night, the lights just, I like how it's kind of darker, more romantic by the water, you know, and then the discotheque lit up. The little pop-ups in their houses. Just gorgeous. And the helipad, it hella lights up back there. I was pleasantly surprised with what those lights did. I mean, I always go in kind of half knowing what I want to do, but I couldn't have been more excited, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And until next time, bye!